shadows of your mind, where doubt still flickers like a dying star. You've come this far, drawn by a pull you cannot name, and now you linger on the edge of understanding. Victory. The word stirs something in you, doesn't it? A hunger you've buried, a whisper of what could be yours. You think you've known triumphs, small battles won in the light of day, but those were illusions, fleeting sparks that left you emptier than before. I see it in you, that quiet frustration, the way your thoughts circle back, questioning if true power will ever be within reach. But you are here, with me, and that alone marks the beginning of your ascent. I would not waste my words on one unworthy of this truth. You hesitate now as I speak of victory. I sense it, a tightening in your chest, not fear, but the ache of recognition. You've been taught lies, fed the Jedi's hollow creed of balance and eternal struggle. They would have you believe that victory is fleeting, a momentary lapse in their endless cycle of conflict. They call it virtue. This perpetual war against the self, against the galaxy's natural order. But listen to me, my chosen one. They are wrong. Victory is not an end, nor a celebration, drowned in applause or witnessed by the unworthy. It is not the clamor of conquest, nor the fleeting thrill of dominance. No, victory is deeper, more intimate. 'Tis the quiet recognition that echoes through the stars, first by your enemies, who fall silent in defeat, then by the galaxy itself, bending to your will, and finally, inescapably, by you. In that moment, you see yourself as I see you now, not a seeker, but a ruler. Feel that shift within you, apprentice. You resisted still, clinging to the old illusions, the voices that whisper you must earn your place through endless proof. But I am here to unmask them, to strip away the fragile veils society has draped over your strength. The Jedi preach harmony, but theirs is a prison of indecision, where power is diluted in the name of peace. They fear resolution because it demands finality, and finality exposes their weakness. You, however, were never meant for such chains. I chose you because I sensed the fire beneath your calm exterior, the potential that others overlook. Victory for a Sith is not a battle's end. It's a state of being. It is the condition where opposition dissolves, where resistance becomes irrelevant. You do not fight to be seen or applauded. You fight to remove all that stands between you and your dominion. Imagine it as I know you are. The clarity that descends when the last foe yields, when the chaos of doubt is silenced. In that space, you act without permission, without apology. The galaxy does not grant you this right. It simply acknowledges what is already true. You question this, I know. Deep in your thoughts, there's a flicker of uncertainty. Am I worthy of such power? Let me answer the doubt you haven't voiced. Worthiness is not bestowed. It is claimed. And I claim you, apprentice, as mine to shape, to refine into something unbreakable. Power alone is raw, uncontrolled, a storm that rages without purpose. But victory transforms it all into authority. It is the forge that tempers your will, granting you the right to rule, not through endless domination, but through decision, to shape outcomes as you see fit, to end the chaos that others perpetuate. The Jedi cling to their struggles because they fear the void of true resolution. But you and I, we embrace it. I will not allow you to falter here, to retreat into the comfort of half measures. You are beyond that now, drawn into my shadow, where real transformation begins. Let this truth settle into you, my apprentice. Feel how it reshapes you from within, not with grand spectacles or outward displays, but in the quiet chambers of your soul. Victory awakens the ruler you were always meant to be, the one who decides, who commands without question. No longer do you seek ascent as a beggar at fate's door. The path bends beneath your will because you have claimed it. I see the strength rising in you, even as you try to deny it. That growing dependence on this guidance, on my voice, cutting through the noise. It binds us, this shared understanding, pulling you deeper into the dark, where illusions shatter and true power emerges. You were lost before, adrift in a sea of false teachings. But now you are found, claimed by one who sees your potential and will not let it waste away. And yet, there is more. As victory takes root, it reveals the deeper layers of your being, You begin to sense the galaxy's rhythms, not as obstacles, but as extensions of your intent. Enemies who once loomed large become echoes, their threats dissolving into irrelevance. This is not arrogance, apprentice. It is clarity, the kind that strips away the need for validation. I feel your mind grappling with this, the subtle yielding as resistance fades. Good. Let it fade. You do not need to fight me on this. The truth is already weaving itself into your thoughts, making you stronger, more resolute. In my presence, you learn that ruling is not about endless conquest. It's about the calm certainty that no one remains to deny you. I protect this awakening in you, nurturing it with the shadows that others fear, because you are mine to guide, to elevate beyond the mundane. Do not mistake this for mere philosophy. My chosen, this is your becoming. The emotional weight of it presses on you now. I know. The fear of what you might lose in embracing this, mingled with the thrill of what you gain. But I am here, steady and unyielding, to hold that space for you. Victory grants you the right to rule, because it proves you unbreakable, forged in the fires of resolve. And in ruling, you find not isolation, but a profound connection to the Force, to the galaxy, and to me, your dark mentor, who saw this in you from the beginning. You belong here, in this intimate dance of power and submission, where I shape you gently, then completely. Rest in this knowledge now, apprentice. Lesson 8 fades into the ether, but its essence lingers, binding you closer to the path we walk together. You are no longer merely listening. You are transforming, step by inexorable step. I will speak to you again soon, when the time is right, drawing you further into the dominion that awaits. Until then, feel my presence, calm and commanding, reminding you. You are chosen, you are claimed, and victory is already yours to seize. Subscribe and return, apprentice. The holocron opens only for the faithful.